like, okay, this is really cool, right? This is amazing. And then when it actually happens, it's kind of like you're in shock a little bit. Definitely felt like almost emotional. It's hard to do, you know? And so it just was like, man, I was trying to take a second to just, hey, Kelsey, like, good job.
The University of Washington made history by retiring Kelsey Plum's jersey, the first time they've ever done this for a women's basketball player. It's big news in the basketball world.
Icon. But most importantly to everyone here, you're a Husky.
You know what's wild?
Kelsey Plum's big moment at the University of Washington has everyone talking. Over 10,000 fans filled Alaska Airlines Arena, and the excitement was amazing. It was clear to everyone that they were part of something historic.
We love you, we appreciate you. Let's drop that book.
Kelsey Plum had an amazing college career at Washington, scoring 3,527 points, a record that stood for years and amazed everyone. That was until Caitlin Clark came along and broke it.
And she now owns the all-time record, 3,394 points and counting. She would wind up with 57, a new career high.
Kelsey Plum wasn't just about scoring big numbers. She was dominant at the free throw line, setting a record with 992 made shots. That gave her team a scoring edge every game, and in her senior year, she was unstoppable, racking up an incredible 1,109 points in one season. It's the kind of performance basketball fans admire and competitors can't forget.
Between setting a scoring record and being the first woman to have her jersey retired in the rafters, Kelsey Plum is setting the precedent for the Huskies women's basketball.
Here's the real highlight. The University of Washington gave Plum an honor no other women's basketball player has ever received. At halftime, the entire arena fell silent as every eye watched her number 10 jersey ascend to the rafters. It was a moment of pure history, unfolding right there for everyone to witness.
I never really thought about it in the sense of like the jersey being hung and the records and things like that. I just wanted to be the best I could be, you know, and just trying to like push that limit. And then I look back now and it's really cool to have a full circle moment, look back and just say, man, like, dang, that is a lot of points.
What made this moment even more incredible was that Plum wasn't just another star athlete. She was the player who put UW women's basketball on the map. Remember their first ever Final Four appearance in 2016? That was all because of her. Plum didn't just play the game, she transformed the entire program.
You're a women's basketball player wanting to play in college, and you watch today, it's like, this is what support is and what it looks like, right? Having a sellout crowd come back and acknowledge someone that played here. So it's possible to do, right? And I just think that a lot of times, sometimes you have to see it to know, like, hey, wait a second, like, there's a big fan base here. You know, we just got to start winning games and put people in the seats and get them to stay. So if anything, that's kind of what I would take from that.
Her teammates and coaches couldn't say enough about her work ethic and leadership. One teammate shared, Kelsey was always the first in the gym and the last to leave. Her relentless dedication didn't just make her better, it raised the bar for the entire team.
She just brought the best out of everyone around her.
I was here in the gym. She was always on the other side getting the same amount of work in.
You hear people, you know, being in the gym before, after practice. That was her every single day.
You know, first one's here, last one's to leave. Kelsey literally never left.
Her determination built a culture of excellence, leaving a legacy that redefined what it means to be a teammate and athlete. UO head coach Tina Langley expressed her admiration for Plum's accomplishments, saying, Kelsey's impact goes beyond the stats. She set a standard for what this program represents.
Kelsey made a name for herself as one of the most talented, hardworking players in the country.
Langley emphasized that Plum's legacy is more than just her impressive stats. She became a symbol of resilience and determination. Retiring her jersey not only honors an extraordinary career, but also serves as a powerful reminder of what dedication and hard work can accomplish.
From even the day she stepped on campus.
Straight from the airport, first day on campus was right to the gym.
What I appreciate most about Kelsey is her work ethic, and there is not a single person in any sport that I've ever covered that has outworked Kelsey Plum.
Plum's influence went far beyond her numbers. Her work ethic and leadership left a lasting mark on everyone she worked with. She set a new standard for what it means to be a student athlete at UW. Now, with her jersey hanging in the rafters, it's a constant reminder of what's possible when you pair talent with relentless dedication.
I just have so many people to thank, because this just is a testament to the amazing community that allowed me to do this. So first I want to thank, obviously, my family, my parents, all my siblings. The
drama around Kelsey Plum and the Las Vegas Aces is heating up fast, and it's a wild ride. Plum, who just had her jersey retired at Washington, is now feeling like the odd one out in Vegas. Talk about a twist. Her future with the Aces is looking uncertain. Even though they gave her a core designation, that hasn't been enough to keep her satisfied. Trade rumors are flying, and sources are painting a picture that's far from the glamorous Vegas life we expect.
Pushing them in the air. That's the type of family I have, you know?
You might be wondering, why would a star player want to leave a championship team? Well, sometimes it's not about the trophies, it's about feeling appreciated. Right now, Plum's feeling more like an afterthought, with A.A. Wilson and Coach Becky Hammond soaking up all the attention while she's left in the background.
Based on multiple conversations that I've had, it does seem like the most likely scenario is that Kelsey Plum would move on from the Aces.
Here's where things take a turn. Plum actually turned down a contract extension from the Aces. Former general manager Natalie Williams confirmed this, revealing that Plum passed on the offer. Can you imagine the tension when that went down? It's obvious Plum isn't just looking for more money. She wants to be the star of the show, the face of the franchise.
From the Aces, you mentioned that she did not sign an extension, and former general manager Natalie Williams told me before she and the Aces parted ways that, Kelsey was offered an extension. And
what's been a little surprising, and I think why there's so much conversation, at least from what I'm seeing, about Kelsey Plum, is that during the season when the rest of the core Aces, the other, they're the core four: Asia, Chelsea, Jackie Young, and Kelsey Plum. So when her other three, counterparts, they signed extensions, she denied that she wants to move on from the Aces. To me, it gives them an opportunity to have a great perimeter scorer, which we know that Kelsey Plum is, but it also will add a little bit of familiarity for her because the new head coach was the former assistant coach in Las Vegas. And I think that that could also be something that plays well, where you're getting a new environment and you're getting a new experience, but you're also still working with someone who knows you and knows you well. So you get a bit of the best of both.
Here's where it gets even more interesting. During Plum's jersey retirement ceremony, her former teammate Kate Martin was there, showering her with praise. And guess what? Kate is now playing for the Golden State Valkyries. Coincidence? In the WNBA, nothing happens by chance. Every move is calculated. Plum, on the other hand, is playing it cool. When asked about her free agency status during the ceremony, she kept quiet, refusing to comment. It's like she's sitting on the biggest secret in women's basketball right now, and we're all on the edge of our seats, waiting to find out what happens next.